Today, let's have a talk about Monoma. In this character, when he released, he was just in an insane spot. The cooldown swapping was super insane, his HP was in a good spot, his damage with the competent abilities was full. He just felt super strong, and then they nerfed him. And then nerfed him, and then nerfed him some more. The big nerf he got obviously being to his damage whenever he takes a stolen quirk. Just having that lower damage output compared to the actual person using it was just kind of a massive blow to him. And even though they restored his HP afterwards, his HP went down to 250. After that change, they brought it back up to 300. I feel like I still just never really see people playing this character. And for the most part, people just want to play a copied ability user. They just kind of opt to play like Toga or just all for one. So I kind of wanted to ask all of you your thoughts on Monoma in the current state of Ultra Rumble. I still think he's a good character. He still has like the rapid cooldown swapping. He also has the ability of just mixing up different quirks and comboing them. You know, Yellow Chaco Beta into maybe like Strike Bakugo Gamma for a really just hard-hitting combo that's kind of satisfying, you know? So I still think in that regard, he is definitely, you know, still a strong character. But that damage nerf, it is just very... Goodbye, Aizawa. It is just very noticeable, and I think that is like the main reason a lot of people are probably turned off for playing this character. Now that having said that, I will be using a build with him with the Clown Dangerous outfit. The main two tunings, we have Coda Finder and also Annihilation. Main idea, I can take my teammates' abilities so I can rapid cooldown swamp and make my way ideally to Coda and get Coda super early on without necessarily having to hopefully fight over it. And then Annihilation is a good tuning to put on. I didn't have enough data for quick reload and I didn't want to put Revenge Strike, so I just thought in Annihilation, just kind of have it. With that being said, let's get into a match and see what I could do with Monoma. Alright, well, this time around, it looks like everyone in the lobby pretty much all wanted to go Japanese house area, so best of luck to them. Me and my teammates, we kind of just landed out in the middle of nowhere in the flood area. Where is my Shigaraki? Can you just, like, meet me a little bit halfway? Thank you. Give me this, just so I can get my hands on your ability. Where's Coda gonna spawn? Kind of far away in the lab area. We're going on a mission. Rush, grab Coda, and then, if possible, max out the Alpha and Beta, make full use of Shigaraki abilities, and then more or less, go from there. Alright, ideally, no one else in the lobby has Coda Finder or cares about this, and we can just go ahead and grab this guy. Uncontested, then maybe just loot up this zone and max ourselves out nicely. Well, someone is kind of coming, and I'm assuming you have Coda, or Coda Finder, and you came all the way over here forward. Now, fortunately for me, you didn't have your Gamma active, so I mean, we got that kind of going for us. Hopefully he doesn't want to chase me too hard if I'm going to pop these, because I think my teammate is fighting in there. And then I guess, I mean, I want to get some loot in. I don't necessarily want to back him up immediately. He's a one-for-all deku. He got that probably. If he starts taking a lot of damage, I'll go back him up. See, look, he did it without even getting hit a single time. He got that. I am hearing, hey you. Well, that kind of sucks. I wouldn't mind actually getting your Gamma, to be real with you. It is going to consume a lot of my charge just to make that happen, so I mean, we'll just arbor through this. It did not go my way at all. Deactivate this, activate this in case he wants to land an attack at me. Again, I wouldn't mind getting my hands on Overhaul, support Overhaul Gamma, because it would kind of go crazy. The issue is, I don't have any big pods, so it's going to take me a minute to heal up, so I mean, ideally, we can kind of... Is he going to cut down this way? Ideally, I was going to say we can kind of rely a little bit on our Shigaraki to back up Deku, right? It looks like he's just getting caught off guard by somebody else. Now I see. I'm hoping he does an AoE attack nearby. But it seems that's probably just not going to happen. Let's see if we can get the grab on this guy. Hey, homie. He does knock me off of him, but he might not have his special action now because of that. Don't get the grab. That sucks. We are getting meleeed. Our Deku should be healed up and be able to join me, though, in a second. Flood this out. He's landing on Decay, so he's taking so much damage. He does have his heal. That really sucks. He probably has his Gamma back, too, as well. It's very risky, but we do get the grab. Set this up, but I want to get out the way of potential Gamma is what I want to get out the way of. Can set this up as well to keep them back a little bit. We gotta go, dude. We have just taken... He doesn't know. Where is he? Where are you going? Hello? That was weird. Shigaraki is up there, group. I'm gonna sneak you, because you're a little Shotos here, too. Yeah. And we gotta mine the explosions. Roll this way. Try to get this off in this corner. Well, at least get some damage off on Shoto from the looks of it, however. Mr. One-for-All Deku in the corner. We could try to sneak him with the grab. I don't think he'll be ready for it. Does he actually hit the TP, or the jump pad, rather, or does he did hit the jump pad? And it seems as though Shoto's also rotating this way as well. We don't get there in time to combo off it, but that's fine. Just have this waiting. He's a grounded character, so you have to land into the decay. Take a little bit of chip damage. Keep making a path for this guy. Well, not who I wanted to grab, I'll be honest, but I'll take it. Again, I'm going to keep my attention on this guy, though, because he shouldn't have the means of He's going for the TP. And he's not going to look back either. Your teammate just got down, homie. I don't mind if you want to explode that at all. It's fine. We're at 25% of my gauge, too. Just going to keep on racking the damage I can. That sucks. But if we still grab this guy, it should be knocking to the world. I just can't cooldown swap, but it's fine. Looks like I don't need to. Let's put the special action on cooldown. That took a while, I think, because we are just doing less damage, but it's fine. End up getting him down, and once again, I'm going to start working on getting the beta maxed out here, because I think having a maxed out Shigaraki beta will just help us out in the long term. I wouldn't mind, I know I got that down because of the Shigaraki grab, but I also wouldn't mind getting somebody else's grab, or someone else's gamma. Especially if it's someone like Compress or something for movement. I think it will just kind of help me out super nicely. Guy here. It's a fight taking place nearby. I mean, his abilities I wouldn't mind, to be honest with you. Massive fight this way. We can flood down the decay. Flood it all out. We'll set up the beta too in this corner. Seems like all for one's going down this way. We can armor through his lightning, I believe. I'm gonna marinate. Well, we directly grab his main HP. The issue is now we're eating that Kiri Gamma, I think. We're fine. Gotta break away, gotta break away. I mean, I'm on teams with this Shigaraki, right? So I don't mind using my alpha, so I can just refresh and get his abilities back anyways. We'll see if the all for one ever wants to rotate up. Shigaraki rotates up. I don't see all for one. I think they all just kind of stay down low. Though, I mean, Deku does end up getting it down. Do you mind if I get your... Thank you. Give me this back. You're maxed out across the board. We're going to rotate over to Deku, I think, on this side of things. I mean, who are we dealing with? We have Shigaraki or Kirishima, rather, up top. Momentarily, I wouldn't mind just switching things up again, because his alpha wouldn't be too bad. Now I see. Looks like we have his alpha by accident. I wanted to actually jail this guy, but that's fine. It's one punch. Slowly but surely chip this man down. Slowly but surely chip him down. What are we doing? His random lightning does not save his life, so we got that going for us. Kirishima's over this way. We can try to cover you. No, dude. He's mass pinking. I mean, I see you're down. This will help me confirm this. Are you actually hidden? A ping as to the Kirishima's actual location will go a long way now. But I think we might be fine. Now we see the Kirishima on the map. He's all the way over there, so we should be able to get the rest. I got you, homie. Listen, bro, you don't gotta tweak. It's okay. It's okay for the most part. I couldn't tell where she was, but that's fine. Gauge is at 3%. We can't have it for too long. Do I want to actually attack her? Maybe. We just go for this attack, though. If Overdrive does pin her down, which it does, we can rack in some decent damage. Maybe look to catch her wake up with a grab. She's grounded. Do get the grab. Overdrive punch, she gets taken down. Anything I want from you? Not really. The carry is incoming. We see him on the minimap. I do need to grab those rainbows, because they're maxed out across the board, right? So it should be me using these. And we know the carry's just waiting here, so I mean, we're good. We can set up a beta. It should spread and do some chip damage to the guy. He doesn't see where this carry is, only I see. We armor through that, but that actually works against me. Let's just go up. Do I want to risk giving up? We gotta go up. You gotta stop being so aggressive, homie. You might end up getting taken down by this guy. He's still overdriving. He wants him that badly. We're getting Team Blue, but we're coming across more people, right? So, I mean... Probably should be careful. I'm just going to start this execution, so maybe he just chills out a little bit, just a tiny bit, and we can try to just situate. I don't have a big backpack. That's embarrassing. Let's just try to situate the inventory, though. I mean, it seems like the fellas are taking a fight this way, or rather, it seems like you're taking a fight this way. To my Tomura. I'm not too sure who we're dealing with, so I'm just kind of putting the damage across. Doesn't sound like he's getting any hits. I was going to ping this location because we can maybe hold it down. Because our Deku's kind of taking damage from the outside. We have another all for one, which could get kind of problematic, right? Rack in some damage, 37% on the gauge. I want to kind of just get a bird's eye view on where people maybe want to disengage to, right? You're going to be my main focus for now. Put myself on cooldown, but that should be fine. If we do get his beta, that's going to kind of suck a little bit long term. But we overcome that. We try to catch his wake with the alpha spray. He does get away, though. He shouldn't have too much more HP, right? And we do have his ability. Hit him with the beta. Beta is enough to down this guy outright. At some point, I will have to now give up his alpha, right? Shinso's trying to stop me. I got the lightning off before Shinso could do anything. We're going to put lightning one more time on his body in case that is his teammate. It's not even Shinso, it's Aizawa, my fault. While this is happening, though, I need to definitely, get out the area. Once again, on a mass ping spree. Are you actually good to be saved this time? Because you've now gone down twice. I don't think we get the save on you. You know, I don't think I can get the save. I'll keep covering you on lightning, but yeah. He has the res card, though. Do get my hands on the res card. Shigaraki should be fine to collect himself. Potentially. I have some group pills that I will attempt to actually start trying to pop. We can maybe just top off Shigaraki's shields and then go for the res on Deku. And then hope that he just slows his roll down just to... That's gonna suck. You came this way because you're low. Yeah, I was gonna say, you definitely came this way because you're low. I'm gonna ping this, though. He has a full team. We gotta evade for this here. Double lightning, because it might catch the Aizawa's wake up. We gotta catch or grab these res cards so they can't be used. He's going for the res. Huge, huge, huge. Hopefully he gets that off. He can't get it off. I can maybe just once again preemptively start doing this team shield, and then I can try to be the one getting the res off. He has to keep their attention, I guess, over there. We have to just mind Nagant, who's gonna see this beam. If it lets me... Can't res right here anymore. He's gonna keep trying to go for the res. I'll try to cover you. Put the lightning down, because Nagant really wants to stop this res from taking place. Lightning again to maybe catch or wake up. And then we'll go for the res at the scene of the crime when they least expect it. Because they've now stopped him doing it here a few times. Here's this, here's this, here's this. Our team versus their team. There's a group kill there too. Hopefully he grabs that. We know this guy's on the lower end and he's just panicking. We're going to set up the lightning now. He's really hoping it would catch that wake of his. Deku immediately charging in and just taking a lot of damage. Nice down. Again, we have kind of a reckless Deku, so I need to actually start doing this group kill. I don't think he's going to back away to try to collect himself at all. He'll just try to keep him aggro on this guy. But that's fine. This Overhaul player does have the means of healing. Let's see if he wants to do a Gamma this way. He does not want to do a Gamma. He can't even live for it. I was going to let him Gamma me so I can just get it and then go ahead and have his Gamma to kind of spam, but it worked out nicely all the same. That was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun playing with Shigaraki Alpha and Beta for a lot of that match. I know there have been some people asking me to play Shigaraki recently, so I mean, that now makes me honestly want to play that character pretty soon. Because again, that was a lot of fun having his abilities to work with. And then also having a Strike AFO Alpha too. It was nice just kind of hovering inside the sky, or up in the sky rather, and just kind of pelting people down from above. Felt really good. And it's like the really fun thing about this character, being able to like mix up the quirks, you know, having the AFO Alpha for a good chunk of the last half of that match, having the Strike Shigaraki Beta for a little bit as well, on top of his Gamma. It's just kind of fun being able to mix match the quirks. With that being said, let's go ahead and keep things going in the next match with him. Alright, well, this time around, Rapid All Might picked the first spot. Kurogiri decided afterwards to pick very far away at the beach, but you know what? He's got movement, so I trust him. I chose to land with Rapid All Might, though, just because, I mean, it's Rapid All Might. I feel like his quirk set goes really well with Monoma, even with the damage reduction, so I'll be taking one for all. If you don't mind just, like, staying stationary. You want him dead, boss? Got you. Boss did 18 damage. Are you proud of me? Koda should be... He's flying up top. I was gonna say, he should be spawning in pretty soon. I'm actually gonna have to take a little bit of a detour this way. Fortunately, he didn't spawn too far away, and we just have to hope that no one else has Koda Finder, and or that they're all just too far away. And that he can also hold his ground in a 1v1, right? It's only him in that all-for-one. I believe in him. We should be able to get him a nice little power boost with this. And hopefully this will be enough. Even if he does go down, we have Kurogiri, right? So it's always gonna be fine, but... hopefully this helps him out. I'm going to work my way back there as well. Oh, and he did get the down, so you know what? We take those, we take those. Oh, and you wouldn't... And now look who looks goofy. You can't even hit me from all the way over there. I mean, we're going to activate this. Usually when I play All Might, I max out the Gamma, but in Monoma's case, I feel like maxing out the Alpha is kind of beneficial. Because that's going to be the main thing I use to kind of burst down people pretty quickly. And I can't lie to you, I blinked, but based on the fact that he's shooting this way... no, we couldn't get the armored hug in, and now we're getting grabbed. Not even grabbed. I think something just went down with his Beta. I guess his Gamma might have screwed him over. I don't know. In all cases, he should be exploding very, very soon. We're going to try to cut him off, though. Again, he should be exploding in the stairwell, right? But I might end up falling into it, because again, it should be happening. Nice. Pretty quick, but we get him down. Can hopefully... oh my goodness, sure. How did he... no. Is that on me? Did I just mess up? Was that a misplay on my part? Should I have been anticipating him rising in the air? He didn't even touch the ground. I should have been leaving the ground, definitely. We have 5 HP. Saving grace is he can't hit me in the air. But that's just... I was waiting for him to touch the ground so we can then confirm him. But he got the res in the air, and that just sucks. And we're gonna... He doesn't realize I'm back here healing. You made the same mistake earlier. I mean, you resed once. I don't have to worry about you resing twice, at least. Let's write history a little bit and get this guy out of here. that was just kind of wild. And it looks like his Shigaraki also got taken down by All Might, though it looks like we're still fighting. Do I need to? Yes. Do I need to group heal? The answer is yes. I think I will be using Rampant All Might ability for most of this match, so I will get the beta to 7. Then we can go ahead and start getting the Gamma leveled up now. Just so I have that extra movement with my beta. And it looks like he is kind of getting surrounded, so that guy's one shot. This Dabi is clearly his teammate, because we see him through the wall. We can go and grab him real fast. I'm not really... Looks like the other diamond is a Nagant over there. I was going to say, because I wasn't seeing anybody, so I figured he would have plus Ultra at some point, but I'll just fly into this Meteor, why don't I? We can... Honestly, should probably chill out, to be honest. I was going to say we can maybe breach inside, but that's just going to be kind of annoying. I'll go for the group heal, it's fine. We got 20% left in the gauge. The Dabi player for sure is going to be healed up, but the main issue is that he's going to have this entire area trapped up. I'd rather, because he has to leave, right? Him and Nagant both have to kind of get out the situation. Especially with All Might kind of messing them up, so I'd rather just... I saw that. Rather wait for them to do so, and then we sneak them. You're not safe to heal up here. Ended up wrapping up his encounter. We know that this Toga is, in fact, his teammate, I believe. Or someone beneath is his teammate. Looks like they're healing down low, so we can maybe just sneak this person. Which, unfortunately, they had to be in the corner. We're going to start... Ooh. It's fine. We have All Might as a teammate, so I can go ahead and get his abilities back. I'm not just going to... I can get his abilities back should he live. We need him to definitely live to get his power back. Can you look at me and not him? I'm gonna use this. Gonna grab this. He got group build again, so we can now switch over and maybe mess up this guy kind of heavily, right? He's no longer flying, but we can still mess him up the alpha. It's just now a matter of making sure we don't lose. That sucks. Making sure we just don't lose Kurogiri, to be honest with you. But from the looks of it, he's on a juking spree. He's still fighting. This guy is hunting down all the all-for ones. The thing is, he very well could get taken down here, right? Looks like he's outnumbered. I got you. Sorry, homie. You're dealing with 2 symbols apiece. My fault. We're going to be looking for a grab. Looks like we're going to be grabbing you instead, which honestly kind of sucks, but that's fine. We're going to reposition immediately. I don't know, because Kurogiri's been kind of staying out of fights, right? He's just been kind of forlorning around. I think because he wants to act as our, like, lifeline. So I'll just do this ping mainly for All Might so he knows where I'm going. And we can maybe... You're in the corner healing up. Activate this. I mean, it's not going to go downstairs, so we should be fine. And he's probably going to be healing... Oh, not going to be fine from that. I was going to say he's probably going to be healing nearby, but... With that pull happening, I don't actually know. I can low-key want to go for you. Just so I don't have to deal with pulls, right? We can maybe rotate him inside, hit all those people. Shields are getting kind of low, though, so I don't mind just getting away. He got it down, which is nice. He's still going for pulls. He's in his game. It looks like he's still taking a fight back that way. I guess what I'm going to do, he got a double guard break. I will be rotating over here in Storm, because I imagine these people might want to marinate or something. I just don't have a ping to know where to necessarily look for anybody, though. So that kind of sucks. Kurogiri getting pulled sucks the most, though, because he's, again, not going to be our lifeline. Anyone? I'm not going to stop shooting. Yeah, I'm not going to stop shooting. Can maybe rack in some decent damage on you, which I'll definitely take. Why are you... Why am I getting jabbed by... Aren't you strike here, Kirishima? Why are you jabbing me? We gotta go for our lifeline, though. Still chasing you all the way up there? Because, again, he is just going to be, like, the lifeline on our team. Seems like he's fine. He's not fine. You know, we're going to be losing him, probably. I'm going to try to grab him and take him far from here. Just take him down here. Maybe even also with the Mirio. Well, that sucked. That was really unfortunate. I don't even think he saw that coming. Hopefully that was just enough. Just what Kurogiri needed to maybe disengage and get somewhere safe. At the very least, I'm over here healing. I don't think our alpha reaches that far, right? Nah. But, seeing as he is going for a team green, also we're not going to stop this in time. You know, we're not going to stop that in time. Star, got you. Awful time to get pulled in, especially with the Denki so close nearby. Okay. Yeah, I really wanted to just stop that res, but that just... Oh my goodness, why do I keep stumbling across things I don't want to stumble across? And we're burning through our heals super fast, too. So I wouldn't mind getting it down with somebody to be my loot refreshment, to be honest. You're up top healing up. I mean, we're going to activate this. Looks like he's not looking around. We can maybe get a quick little guard break, yeah. I mean, how are we doing this? Are you going to actually hide behind there and get a heal off? Yeah, you are. Boo. I'm not the real deal, though, so it's not going to hurt as much. Still enough to get the down on the guy, so we need to wrap this up fast. I just need to get shields off his body, really. Then we can go to All Might. Have a group build for my trouble, actually. Res card. I can't really see the rest of the loot, but that's fine. Grabbed all I could. We can max this out. Do I have a group build? I do not, but we still have Kurogiri, and we see his teammates over there. It's Momo from the looks of it. He should safely get that res off. We're getting attacked from behind by Toga. He's gonna keep free-firing this way, it's fine. They're over there trying to collect themselves, just doing a weird dance of some kind. I'm trying to think. Because I wouldn't mind getting, like, Momo cannons. I still wouldn't mind, I think, getting his Gamma. So, in truth, I'm going to activate this. We're going to be giving up our slam, but his Gamma is really annoying. I mean, do you want to just look at me, or do you want to actually hit me? I'm racking the damage I can. We're just not going to let him do that for free. Again, I have All Might on my team, so I know I can always get it back. It's just a matter of not going down, right? I saw that person go this way. That was my Kurogiri orb, I guess. He gets it down. Might be a down on the young all for one, right? Yeah, it was. Nice. I still want... He's suplexing somebody, or he's getting suplexed, rather, I see. I still want, honestly, some more shields. I don't really have the shields I need. I'm going to wait right here and see if this person wants to push him. And if they don't, that sucks. I was going to say, we need to grab her off of him, to be honest with you. He gets saved, because our Kurogiri, he's been kind of avoiding just fighting. And it looks like the Toga in this corner probably went down, right? You're not down yet? Behind? Oh, she did go down. We don't want to get stunned. I don't think Kurogiri has any more warps he can give, because he's been warping All Might a bunch, so... I will just break out of that situation real fast, and we can just collect ourselves over here. You know, he is. I think he's sitting in his Gamma to back us up, but for the most part, our Kurogiri... Oh, no, he got... I was going to say, I got attacked by Akiri Rock, I believe, yeah. But for the most part, he's just been, like, actually hiding the entire match. We're going to get that guard break. We're going to fly immediately up top to avoid getting shield pressed. And then... Not where I wanted that grab to go. Not where I wanted that grab to go. I'm trying to see if he wants to... I'm just going to keep this going. Take it down on him. We see his teammate to my right. We should get this confirmation for sure. Knock him back. Again, I low-key wouldn't mind getting a different... Or getting Momo Gamma. We're going to try to put this over here. Hey, you. However, the zone's getting really, really small to the point where I don't know if we can find a spot to collect ourselves. Nice. Mirio stopped it. Okay, cool. I was going to say, I don't know if I can get the stop on that. My Gamma's active. We might be losing Kurogiri here. I can ping my location. Yeah, you should be fine. I'll res. Oh, no. There's a lot of hesitation going on there. He's going to go down a storm. You're not. That was bad. I mean, simply put, that was just really bad. I wanted to be the one getting the res off because I had all the HP, so it just made more sense to me. And just made it so that he could, you know, use his time wisely and heal up himself, but it's fine. All Might gets the res on him, but he's going through it. I don't know where to put my attacks. I see you healing on the open. We can get down on you. Kurogiri, I don't know if we can save him, to be honest. I don't know if we can save him. Where's even his body? Also, I saw you go into the bush. We're going to try to pressure all the people back there while also kind of making myself an easy target to hit. Kurogiri not going down will kind of hurt us a little bit because it means we don't get plus ultra, but... yikes. He dies and Kurogiri gets to live. Nice, he gets to warp, but I don't know if he's getting chased. There's a res card down there that I need to risk my life for. Dabi ended up getting it. This could be the last two people, so I mean, we just collect ourselves and go for a third party, right? We did see Dabi be the one getting this tag, so I mean, we want to pressure Dabi more than anything. Mirio up top could also get a res off, but... Definitely. Nice. It would have been funny if I could grab him on him. Dabi might get res, though. Is that his body? Nice. We need to make sure that guy's not rezzing is the only thing, but I think we should be fine, right? Ish. They have to hold their ground a little bit. I need to go down there and get my hands on some shields at some point, too. I just wouldn't mind. He gets down, which really sucks. Make sure we're not leaving behind res cards. Again, we don't necessarily have plus ultra, which makes things a little bit awkward. I'm going to keep this going, because it's not... We can suplex that. Suplex him. No, he is plus ultra. That sucks. We honestly could end up losing our guy, right? I mean, he is disengaging all the way up top. Did he go under? He did go under. He's looking for Kurogiri. Yeah, Kurogiri's also just not respecting it. He's not looking for him. He's going to hit me. That's fine. This might hinge on if I can get the down or not, because I'm not too sure if Kurogiri's going to be up to fighting right now. Racking some decent damage. He's going for a res, but I think the Mirio player will see that now. Yeah, nah, you can't just tunnel in that hard on the res, homie. You can't just tunnel in that hard on the res. You gotta play your life out at this point. He's gone. Hopefully he does find a spot to collect himself and doesn't panic too hard. While the Mirio player is just actively looking at me and me alone. He is going towards Kurogiri's location. I'm gonna give this one try on this res. just so we do have our strength and numbers back, because, yeah, I just didn't know if he would find a spot. There's a bunch of loot right there, so I hope he does prioritize getting that loot before going for the res on Kurogiri. He goes for the res first. Just put him down. I was going to say, yeah, he got this. He got this. We just need to keep our advantage, right? While he's going for power combo, we get a few free hits to punish him. I'm going to keep this going the entire time to kind of force him to keep permeating. Hopefully this means he might see Kurogiri healing in the corner. But I think we're fine. He went this way. You are not hidden. You are not hidden. My grab, unfortunately, doesn't work. 147. Is that enough HP? Maybe. I have a yellow activated, too, just in case. Nice. Yeah, that was just dragging out a little bit. That became a little bit scary, but we're fine. Something was said in the chat. GG. GG's, homie. GG's. Yeah, that mainly got scary because I knew, based on the way our Kurogiri was playing, I knew he was going to be, like, more so support focused. I knew he would probably tunnel in on trying to get our All Might res. But if he doesn't get the res off and he also goes down in the process, then it's like, damn, we're now down 2 teammates. I'm in a 1v1. Things get rough from there. Luckily, I did get the res off in Storm. We got All Might brought back and everything. We had the 3v1 kind of going strong, so everything kind of went nice after that. Now, I will say, I don't play Monoma often, but man, every time I do come back and play him, it is always very apparent that that damage nerf they did a long time ago now to the copied abilities. Mainly because I always primarily use my copied abilities, so it's just like I'm always doing, you know, a fraction, not a fraction, but like I'm doing less damage if I was just playing the character itself, right? Like in this case, I mainly use Rapid All Might ability the entire match, and it's just kind of like, well, maybe I should have just played Rapid All Might in that case. But that's more so on me than anything. You know, this character shines greatly when you're actually mix matching the quirks, not just using, I think, an entire quirk set from somebody else, somebody who can like spam an AoE attack over and over, and also just like using his own kit too. I should be using his own kit to like attack a bit more, because that at least isn't doing less damage, even though his alpha, not the hardest hitting thing, though it racks up damage kind of nicely, just a little bit. But what can I say, when I get a teammate playing a character that I really like Rapid All Might, I mean, I'm just gonna be glued to their quirk the entire time, bro. It's just, it draws me in, it draws me in. With that being said, though, let's keep things going with him in the next match. Alright, this time around, I'm dropping in solo. It's just me, myself, and I. Only I alone am pulling the strings on this one. The name of the game, I chose to land in the middle of the map. That way, first and foremost, we can maybe find one of the people that landed here, hit them, so I can cooldown swap behind me. I would like to find somebody so I can cooldown swap, but I went middle of the map just so wherever Koda is, like right here, for example, I could always just get to him really, really quickly, which, even without cooldown swapping, we can easily do. Has the animation changed? No, we're fine. We can get to Koda, get this save, try to get myself to 4 very, very quickly, and then from here, give me all this stuff. Did I grab it all? I got it all. We're leaving. We're leaving. Well, I'm not really afraid of compress. If he wants to chase me, I'm down for it. How badly do you want this? Because you throw on barrels. Wait. What's up? What's up, kind sir? Yeah, I want you to watch me drink these. I want you to watch me heal on your face, too. And above all else, I'm gonna kick you. I don't know my own strength. I mean, it was only supposed to... Damn. It was only meant to just be a kick. I didn't... What the heck's going on down there? That's... I mean, that's wild. That's actually wild. My mans couldn't get Koda round start, so he just retired. That's crazy. Hey, homie. We're gonna land this. We're gonna actually activate this now, so I can maybe... Boo. I mean, I'm behind you. Thank you for landing this time. We can go ahead and do this now. That beta actually is kind of annoying. Getting your abilities are actually... That kind of sucks where I aimed at. Get it down to you super fast, but getting his abilities are actually pretty good. Low-key, I'm okay having strike... He rage quit, so I get no rainbows. What is happening? What is happening? We got the guy who decided to just retire in front of me, then we get a rage quitter. Man, I'm sad. But you know, I think of Strike Dinky's kit, I wouldn't mind replacing the beta, if anything, but like the gamma for the stun and the alpha for the damage, I think I might be keeping those. These are really good moves to kind of have access to. So I guess I'm going to take my time, try to max out the alpha, then I guess max out the gamma, and then we're just going to go from there. Did I just see? Let's see. Hey, homie. That's going to suck because you have armor. We can actually stun him in the in-between state. Nah. I was hoping to get him before he got the armor up, but that's fine. We can just disengage. Oh. I mean, I'm not too afraid of, what is it, Yellow Carry, because Yellow Carry can't really follow me where I'm going. We might even make it all the way up here with just, yeah, just the 2 moves alone. And now he has a Bakugo stuck on top of him. Tech Bakugo at that. Okay. I wouldn't mind just keeping an eye on this fight, and then we go in to try to, what is it, get a third party off, right? This is gonna, honestly, I'll just put this on cooldown all the way, just so we can get it all back in one go. But I wouldn't mind just closing the gap. waiting to like the ability to go for a stun and then trying to just get my third party on. Though the new question is, because I hear someone like walking around. There he is. I'd assumed you had went up top, but I guess not. And now you are... What am I looking at? This is movement. Where are you going? Get the guard break on this guy. He did use up some of his movement already. Couldn't get that second stun in, but that's kind of fine because we can just wrap the cooldown swap. I don't think you know where you want to go. The issue is I can't see you. I probably should just went for the beta. This is fine because you stay relatively close. He went to my left. Still kind of fine because I know where he is. I might have to give up my Tech Denki Alpha just so I can attack this guy. And just get him out the way nice and fast, right? Where you can maybe hit the TP. Thing is, I think his green card will out-heal my Alpha, which kind of sucks. And he is a man on a mission to live. We're going to rapid cooldown swap so I can close the gap one more time. And then maybe play for a Denki stun, I was going to say. I figured you wouldn't have any more dashes, but you were still going. Maybe we can just get the stun. We do get the stun. Amen. Aida's taken down. It would really suck if the yellow Kiri was watching the whole thing and he came and snuffed me, but it looks like we're fine. I did end up giving up my Tech Denki or my Strike Denki Alpha, though. That kind of sucks, but you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I see that. I'm assuming that means there's just going to be a lot of people fighting up top. So I don't mind third partying. I'm just going to have this already on standby so I can maybe go for an immediate stun. Okay. Please stun the right person. Thank you. Aim this in. Why am I firing off my... I guess did my timer run out? Or what? How did I switch? I didn't even mean to do that switch. I mean, do you really... Am I bugged? So I'm trying to switch to my... I don't know what that was. That was weird. But the Toga player really wants to... Well, you're down to all the way down low if you want him. How badly do you want that down? Confirmed. In the bush. Let's go for the beta. Take her down. The Deku, unfortunately, does get to res. But you didn't really go too far. Do this. We can get two for the price of one. Alright. He's down. Let's go back. Rotate over here. Make sure Toga gets confirmed. I think she's gonna get... She's consumed by Storm. She can't get res. So, I mean... She will sadly be going down a very slow death. I'm sorry. We'll get this guy out of here, and we'll just kind of keep things moving along from there. So now what? Because I don't really like the combo I have available of just, like, Strike Denki stun into Deku Alpha. I guess I could do the instant air jump one. Or the jump cancel Alpha, rather. To avoid them getting knocked down too soon. Toga gets confirmed. We have Twice up ahead. Twice Alpha does kind of shred a little bit, right? Seems as though he has a clone behind him. So I'll go and take his Alpha. He has a clone of, I guess, another Twice. There were two in this lobby. I see. Well, get that clone out of there. Let's see what he wants to do here. I'll hide behind here and see if we can get a sneak little stun on the guy. And unfortunate. He ends up beating my stun out with his own little Gamma, but that's fine. Can you do it twice? The answer is no. We can flood in our Twice Alpha now. I see the Kiri. We gotta mind that. More so concerned about the Kiri more than anything. Stun does connect, though. Just gotta correct my aim. Is that willpower? Wait, what? That was the clone. I'm sitting here beefing with the clone he made earlier. I should have noticed his... I always say this. I'm bad at remembering skins. I should have noticed his costume change. I see him healing back there. I really should have noticed his costume change. And that wasn't, in fact, the Twice I was fighting before. He sees me healing over here, but he's not going to make it in time. And he's also going to be wasting all his movement charges just to get here, yeah. Uses up all his movement options. We can go ahead and knock him back now. Didn't get the clone out of there, which is what I originally wanted to do. It's fine, though. Ish. Only fine if I can figure out where the host is, because the clone Ish is chasing me down. But sadly, he got away from me again. Oh, he didn't get away from Kirishima, though. Seems like Kirishima probably found him and got the down. Yep. He's out the way, so what? Me, Kiri, Ochako. Ochako's the one that I perceive to be the bigger threat, because she has movement. We can kind of play keep away with, what is it, Yellow Kiri. She's the one that I want to get down. Are you going to actually go for a heal right there? She might be. So we can try to play for a sneak then. Or is she actually left. I definitely am just trying to look to see if I can get a sneak Gamma on her, if possible. She's going this way. Thing is, I hear the Kiri's chasing after me instead. Yeah, nah. Okay. I was going to try to play for a stun on her. However, giving up my beta there. Also not the most ideal for her beta. Yeah, Yellow Kiri wanting to go for me instead kind of ruined my plans. Yellow Kiri's over there. Again, I want to save him for last, but me wanting to save him for last, he doesn't obviously think the same way, right? He might want to just get me out the way right here, right now, which he is making his way nearby. Let's go ahead and fly up top. I guess I could do maybe, what is it, Strike Denki stun into Yellow Kiri Alpha could be fun? Could try to get my hands on his Alpha then, and make that a reality. It's all theory crafting, but we end up hitting Ochako, not who I wanted to hit. I want to hit you up top. Well, we're gonna eat that float, and that really sucks. Do you commit to the combo? More than that, do you think you're hitting to actually make it inside? Possibly. Stun her. I'll just fire off her own Alpha against her a bunch. She's out the way. Now we're banking on Yellow Kiri not coming down this way, so I get my shield up for free. Which, thankfully, he doesn't. 1v1 versus Yellow Kiri. We do have a lot of movement on my hands, though. He's this way. Hi, homie. I don't think he knows I'm over here, though, so we can maybe play for a sneak again. Catch him when he doesn't have the armor. This should maybe connect. Stun him. We're going to fire off all the Alphas, because we don't really need these for movement. Try to just whack this guy back. I mean, that's 2 free Hondas I get now. Thing is, he has a lot of HP. Let's go and activate this. Yeah. Activate both greens. We're going to rotate back into Storm so I can start flying again. Because of his hardening, that's going to make life even harder. I don't mind giving this up. He will probably go for a heal at some point. This way. His punch does make it to me, and that really sucks. Play for a wake-up catch. Use iframes a little bit. Fly up top. Fly up top again, because he's just looking for me. Whittle him down slowly but surely. I'm kind of gambling that we could just get the down on him very fast, but nah. That 400 HP is doing him wonders. We're going to go all the way up top to collect myself then. He's really hurt, but I'm also just kind of hurt. I doubt he's going to actually try to chase me. And he started his heal a little bit late, so maybe we can actually get the drop. I'll drop right now. This is kind of a risk. Okay. Stun him. We're going to just commit. I should have actually... I said I wanted to do the stun into the Strike Kiri Alpha. I should have done it. Armor through that. We can try to drag him. 9, that being a swing and a miss. 9 damage, because we're going stun for stun. He's right there. I see him. Can maybe catch him lacking? Nah, he's doing a punch. He has armor, though. Yeah, I can never really go. I lost my iframes doing that, but that's fine. I can never go for the Strike Denki stun. I missed my one chance to see if I could combo Strike Denki Gamma and his Alpha. Yeah, he's just going to be healing over there. This is going to be kind of a drawn-out fight. I typically find myself into these in solos. Racking some damage. That next punch shouldn't make it. It did actually make it, and that sucks. Misses the Gamma. He does have one more beta that I gotta mine. I'm slowly losing all my healing, though, and that kind of sucks. Maybe I try to get my hands on his Gamma, then, so I can start trading a little bit, too. Because we're realistically just not going to stun the guy, right? He's beneath me, activating hardening. I see it. Doesn't make it. We reposition. He misses. We just keep whittling him down. This is going to be a very slow and steady victory, I think. Are you going to go for a heal down low? We go for some hits. Activate this. Do you want to hit me? Thank you. Now we have his Gamma, which should actually work out nicely. Keep helping him down. We're going to switch Quirks now. He has that, though. He's going to reposition. We're going up top. Armor punch. He's going to miss the second one. He can come down with Gamma, though. We got to mine that. Yeah. Gotta respect the Gamma. He has 400 HP that I still got to get through. You want to go for a heal over there or what? He is going for the heal. I wish I had the Ochako Gamma, too. Because that would make life just a little bit easier. He ended up stopping that, which is huge. Maybe we can drag him now. Got the drag. Okay. We're going to make him think he can get a free hit on me. Maybe go for beta. Nice. He went for his Gamma. We can just take the trade. Yeah, that was just like... That was kind of a slow and steady victory. Very slow and steady victory, but... We were able to slowly but surely beat him down in the end. Let's get him out of here. I'm so sad. I was saying I wanted to try doing the Denki stun into Kirishima Alpha to see if it works. And then I immediately forgot and went for the Ochako Beta, which makes me very sad. I still can't believe that Compressor retired in front of me, too. My man's really lost Coda and just gave up so fast. What the hell? Alright, that will do it for the video. I do hope you enjoyed. If you give it a like, subscribe. Monoma, he still feels pretty fun to play. Again, the copied abilities doing less damage is super noticeable, mainly for me, because of just how I play him. I play primarily with the copied abilities. I should be using his main abilities way more to kind of circumvent that change, but I don't. So it's very noticeable for me, at least playing him with the copied abilities doing less damage. But even still, I think he's pretty fun. I think he's still really strong with the cooldown swapping, and again, the ability to combo, you know, all sorts of different quirks together. If you get like a good little lineup of abilities, you do some really nasty little combos to people that are really satisfying. Having said that though, let me know your own thoughts down below on Monoma, and I hope you enjoyed the video again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Later.